Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to get all of the ticks and tokens here in the game Dusty Trip. So as soon as you join the game, you can see there's a classic event area over here with game lobbies that you join, and you can have up to 4 people join in a lobby together. So this is one that definitely works together with friends a lot easier. You can do it by yourself, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So yeah, it's this whole thing probably going to take like over an hour. Most of these are going to take like over an hour. The first tick you can find for free in that room that you teleport to right away. There's also like a gun in there that you might want to use, but the first thing you want to do, and if this is glitchy in the server that you're in, you may want to jump into another server, because I found like I had to get into 3 servers before I could get these parts to just basically place correctly. So you press F to pick something up, and right here where it says Z to attach part, you don't want to do Z. You want to find the right spot, and where it says press F to place, that's what you want to do. So you want to be in the right spot, and right here, see Z, you don't want to press Z to attach. You want to stand in the right spot where it will say to you, press F to attach. So there you go, press F to place. So you can see right there, we place it in the correct spot. And in the upper right where it says build a car, we've got the place engine, we've got place radiator done. It doesn't say anything about placing the wheel, but that's pretty important as well. So this is gas right here. We're gonna put some gas in here. Each of these gas cans holds 9 liters. It's weird because it says you need to put 7 liters in there, but then there's 60 liters. But anyways, you're probably gonna have to pick up some gas along the way as well. Then we've got this wheel over here, and we want to put the wheel on the vehicle as well. So now that we've put the gas, the radiator, and the wheel, and the engine in there, we can go and we can stand inside the vehicle and then go to the seat, press the E button. Now this part's important, guys. To start the vehicle, you have to press the R button, okay? So R for run. Now we're gonna speed it up a little bit. So this is what we're doing as a part of this, basically in 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000 and 10,000 miles. You can see at the top it says your journey. I'm at about 1,200 right now. And on the bottom left hand corner of the screen, we've got stamina and we've got hunger. So we don't want the hunger to run out, so we're gonna have to keep eating when we make our stops. And don't worry, there's food at a lot of these stops as well. And if you're driving through, there's also little places you can stop if you want to defeat some zombies and probably steal some food or some resources. But once you get to this 2,000 mark, basically, you can see we've got in your journey, all this stuff starts happening. It starts glitching, and we've got some enemies here that we've got to deal with. Now, if you didn't grab the pistol from the first place, that's okay. You guys can come in here. There is a little machine gun here, which is very useful in the game that you guys can come and grab. Now, there's also spheres that you have to watch out for. There is 5 of them total that are trying to attack you. They're like little attack bots. So you can see right here, see that sphere ahead there? It's going to start attacking me, so you want to shoot that thing. Now, if it hits you, you can see it knocks you back pretty far. So you're going to want to try to avoid the things that it's shooting at you, those big blue things, because, yeah, like I said, it knocks you back pretty far. I got hit a few times, as you can see, as I was battling them. But in the top on the middle, you can see it says take out killbots, and it shows you how many of the killbots are left. So there's 5 total in this. So basically what we're doing is we're going to have to go through this whole thing 5 times. Not the same enemies, and the tickets are all in the same place, but it's generally the same thing at 2,000 meters, 4,600, or 6,000, 8,000, and 10,000. So the last one is you have to basically go your journey to 10,000 meters and defeat a big boss at the end, which is really, really difficult. It's 1x, 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 1. So we're going to kind of spare you guys showing you all this stuff, because it'd be a really, really long video, and trying to get it is pretty much doing the same thing. You see, I got that token right there after I killed all 5 of the bots. So you see on the bottom right, we've got the badge there for the token. On the top right, you can see we've got 1 of the Roblox tokens, and we've got 1 of the ticks. So basically, this whole area, we're going to want to get some more of the ticks. But first, what I'm going to do is I want to keep this gun, so I'm going to go to the truck right there, and I'm going to press Z to attach it to the side of the truck. So now we want to go, now that we've got all the enemies killed, we can go through and find the stuff that we need, which is basically food and any hidden ticks. So each spot is basically going to have like 3 ticks that are hidden. But you guys can see here, we've got all sorts of food that we can grab as well. There's like cake, there's burgers, there's bananas, there's pizza right here. Sometimes when I walk over it, it looks like it flies away. So you may have to pay attention to where it goes if it flies away. But you guys can grab any of the food, press F to grab, and then once you're holding on it, you can click on it, and you can see the hunger on the bottom left goes up. So you want to make sure that you're bringing your hunger up. So every time you do this, go around, scavenge, find the food, eat the food so that your hunger goes up, so that you're not really like super hungry, and that you can survive to the next part. So now that we've done that, we want to find the ticks in this area. The ticks have little glowing particles basically, so they're really, really easy to find. So I don't need to like show you guys like all of the locations and all the other spots, because guys, really the ticks just stand out. They're really easy to find, especially once you've defeated all the enemies. There's not really a whole lot of area for you to look at, but the game itself has 10 ticks total, and it has 5 of the tokens. So yeah, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You can see we got another tick right there, and there is a third one over here. We can see over to the right. Okay, so now that we've got the ticks to this area, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna drive to 4,000 meters. We're gonna defeat bosses, get ticks, get a token. Drive to 6,000 meters, defeat bots, get ticks, get a token. Drive to 8,000 meters, defeat some bosses, get some ticks, get a token, and then go to 10,000 and then get the final token and the final number of ticks by defeating the final boss. So again, guys, it's going to take a little bit of time. So get ready. If you die, hopefully there's like one free restart, but then it's like Robux to try to do other restarts. So hopefully you guys don't get to the end and then die in the final boss and then have to go through and do it again. But still, the ticks that you collected and any of the badges that you collected, you'll still have them. You won't have to collect them a second time. So you'll be able to go straight to where you need to go. So again, get in your vehicle, and remember, you have to press R to get it to run, and then head out to the next area and get those ticks and those tokens. So if you guys are new here though, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, and also keep an eye out for me in the hub so I can launch those pies and give those to you guys. And thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.